old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got Jude eyeballs, he won holy roller. He got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now over me. He bad production, he got Walrus gumboot, he got on no side, but he won spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. He got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Let's fade this one down. Hello, Facebook.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
What is with this happy Sunday,
I don't
everyone?
know, it's become a thing. Happy Sunday.
So welcome to our Beatles show. We are so excited about this.
We really are.
Tune after tune after tune.
It was so hard to pick the set list for today because there are just so many good songs.
So we think it's probably going to be at least two-parter.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
we think you're happy with that too because there are lots of requests for this show.
There really are.
Now, if you haven't been to the show before, I'm Dinah O'Brien.
I'm Becky O'Brien.
I'm not.
And together we are the O'Brien sisters.
And that little voice over in the corner, if you've been before, you know who it is. It is the troublemaker. It is Andrew. If you've never been before, Andrew is on Comment Corner. He's going to read all your comments out, tell us where you're from, which songs you like, who
We'll
you
have a little
are.
chat
Yeah,
with
just
you
have a
during
chat.
the show.
He's also on lots of other things too, but comments too.
Keys and sound and all the things. But yes, we'll come to Andrew a little later. Now, I'm very excited about this one because I was lucky enough this week. It was really weird, actually, wasn't it? I spent this week for work. I was up for a few days in Liverpool. And then on my way home, yeah, let's go to the Cavern Club because that's where I went on my way home. Went to visit the Cavern Club and just so happened to be Global's Beatles Day. Who knew? So I think we picked the right week for this music. Amazing. So shall we go with a good old standard? Yeah. Yes. You got to nod your heads to this one. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get on to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get you money
need to buy you things.
It's worth it just to
Hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I'll find the things that you do will make me feel alright. Ow! So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, you'll find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright.
Speaking of Hard Day's Night, fantastic song. Also, a fantastic shop.
Yes.
Just going to give a little call out to the Hard Day's Night shop, which is on Matthew Street in Liverpool, right near the Cavern Club. They were amazing the other day when I went in, and they were super helpful, wonderful people, very knowledgeable. Obviously,
And
about the
Becky
Beatles.
surreptitiously got in there and got our costumes for today.
And Andrew, you can show your costume. We'll come over to you for a couple of comments, and you can show. Yes, you can show your little costume off too. So thank you so much, guys. Mwah, you were amazing. And if you're in Liverpool, do go visit the shop because it's wonderful. So much cool stuff in there.
Good evening, Facebook land. How wonderful to see you all tonight, and thank you for joining us. Look, she brought me a T-shirt as well.
Da-da-da-da.
Lovely. Right. Oh, now
Who do we have with us, Andrew?
it took me by surprise, so I just got to read
He
you.
does this
I feel
every
like
week.
you
He
know-
seems surprised.
Oh,
No,
I
this is
thought-
your job.
I thought, yeah, I do. I know one job and all of that. I thought we were going into the next song. And then
Oh, we want to have a chat with
all
them
right.
first.
Well, good evening to Leslie. Good evening to Paul. To Stuart. To lots and lots of our usual suspects.
Oh, yay.
Hi, Candace. From North Carolina. Candace, you're great because now Candace puts from NC just in case.
That's for you.
Yeah, because I couldn't. Yeah, because I'm rubbish. And good evening to Jean. Alan Steigel said where to go. Beatle off, Beatle off to the O'Briens. That's where. I do like Alan.
It's always with the
I do like
jokes.
Alan's
With the jokes,
They're
with the
very
jokes,
good.
with the puns, with the jokes. Can rely on Alan.
You've got a heart from Come Together for Candace Rome. Good evening to
Oh, yeah.
Jill. And Paul Watson, who is going to be, I think he's going to be troublesome tonight. Said
Well,
he's,
there's no change there then.
no change there. He said, I'm sure there's a joke about coming together. I have no idea what he's.
Don't know what
he
he means.
Could not
I
possibly.
feel like that's for a different show.
Could possibly. And Alan said, Paul, that's possibly for the late night show.
I
Well
think
done,
yes,
Alan.
I mean, I think that might be taking it a bit far for the late night show, but
Alan said, nearly missed you, but thankfully he made it here. Hi, girls, and hi, Andrew. Good evening. Good evening to Alan. Hi, Jane. She said hello. She is hello all. She's looking forward to the show this evening. And yes, we got some banging tunes. As they said, there was so many.
there were so many. We literally, I mean, we went through this process and everyone was like, let's write down our favourites because then we'll
We
figure
thought,
out.
because normally we do that, and there are like at least 2 or 3 that match up.
Yeah. And we all had different songs.
No, we
so.
had
Not one
this
match.
idea that we to come up with 10 songs each, and we
Yeah.
thought, okay, there'll be the ones that link up, kind of if there's 2 or 3 of us. But no, I don't think.
No, I
any
think
of us put the same
no.
songs.
We all put different.
We had 30
songs.
different songs.
So we were like, that is either a long show or it's just multi-show. So
So just a reminder, if you're watching on any other page other than the Dinah O'Brien page, we won't see your comments until after, unfortunately, which is just a technical
Nature of Facebook.
thing. So keep commenting, and we'll see you soon.
Yes. So this is your one, right?
This is my one. So this was a request by many, many people. It speaks for itself, really. I think it is one of the most beautiful songs ever written.
I
will
believe
go
it's
that
one of
far.
the most covered songs.
It is the most covered song ever. So,
There you go.
well done to Mr. McCartney on that one.
Indeed, and no pressure, Dinah.
So I'm just going to wait for my keys man to be ready. Because we throw all the things at Andrew.
Right, hold on, kid. That was it. Finished.
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything
Nope.
right. Hold on. Got it? Right.
So of course this is the wonderful Yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Keys.
Oh, very pretty.
I love that song. Very good, very good. Now, this next song was a request by many people.
It was.
I think the first person to request it was Doreen Noon. I think that's how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. But this is a very pretty song as well, but in a different way.
In a totally different way. Kind of in a jaunty way. Dinah, what's going on with the finger?
It's not going.
She got monkey finger.
That's me.
Ready?
In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to have known.
And all the people that come and go stop and say hello.
On the corner is a banker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back.
And the banker never wears a mac in the pouring rain.
very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back in Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of a queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine.
Amazing solo, Dinah. Thank you. And without a trumpet, where is it coming from?
That's my secret.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. For a fish and finger pies in summer, meanwhile back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling puppies from a tray. And though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. And then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, Penny Lane.
Oh.
Oh, that is a little jaunty one.
Wait for it.
Ringo trying to get a little extra solo in there.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Well, I'm very impressed with your trumpet.
Thank you very much, as are many people.
Oh, moving swiftly on.
Yes, it's quite something, isn't it?
Oh.
It's quite something.
It certainly is something. Mr. Keys, man.
Hello, dearest.
Is one ready?
One could be.
Oh, should be, would be nice.
Yes, one is ready.
While Andrew is preparing himself in the corner, that sounds a bit rude, but you know what I mean, at the keys, if you haven't yet done so, please, 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 could I ask that you share the show? It is really such a big help for us, and also it will give your friends and family a chance to join in the fun and sing along. So just press that share button in the bottom corner. It will go to write post. You can write, or you don't have to write a post, and then it will put it onto your timeline for all to see and enjoy. Also, anyone who has been sending stars so far, thank you so much. We really appreciate the stars coming in. So if you get a chance and you want to leave us a few stars.
Well, actually, Facebook challenged me this week.
Oh,
They
a
said,
challenge?
Can you reach 5,000 stars in a week? And I thought, I don't know. I never have before.
I feel like
I don't know how it works.
That's why it's a
So
challenge.
that's why it's a challenge, yeah. So I didn't realise that Facebook was going to be so competitive with me. But if you could help us reach that, I don't know what Facebook will do, but I feel like I'll get at least a pat
get
on
a
the
medal.
back from Facebook. So yeah. So I'm off now.
Oh, bye then. Yes, so that would be amazing. Also, for those of you who really are enjoying the show and would like to leave a little something extra, there is a pinned comment on Dinah's feed, which is a virtual tip jar. And we do appreciate everyone who's tipped so far. You don't have to, but if you want to, the tip jar is there, and we do appreciate it more than you know. So, are we ready now, dear?
I was ready.
I'm composing myself.
Let me know when you're ready.
Let's just check the ivories as are coming through. Lovely. Something in the way he moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he woos me, I
don't want to leave him now. I know I believe and how. Something in his smile he knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in his style that shows me I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe and how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe and how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Something in the way he knows, and all I have to do is think of him. Something in the things he shows me. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe and how.
And I don't know if you said this already, but that one was going out to Wendy Woo.
Yes, I
from
didn't.
Barry.
I was actually thinking as I sang "He Woos Me," I thought, "Oh, Wendy Woo." So that one was for you, Wendy Woo. It reminded me halfway through the song.
Right. Shall we see what's going on in the comments?
Yes, let's have a few comments and then on to something a little different.
Yes.
Yes.
They're all a little different.
Well, they are all a little different. That's a good thing about their songbook.
What would be a little different, I wonder? Well, let's wait and find out. Okay, good evening to Emma, who has joined us as well. So, hi there, Emma. Serena May says she's loving the T-shirts.
Oh,
Yay.
good. Get yourself up to the Hard Day's Night shop in Liverpool.
Do you know, it's terrible, isn't it? I've never been to Liverpool, really. It's unforgivable. Unforgivable.
Well, I feel a road trip coming on.
Yes,
Yeah, me
so do
too.
I. I'll
Me
have to
too.
research for the second show.
Have we got a date for the second show?
No.
Oh, what a shame.
After our trip to Liverpool, I think.
Okay. Helen Williams said, loving that song. That was beautifully sung. That was 14 minutes ago. Would that have been yesterday, perhaps?
Probably
Might have
yesterday.
been.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
was
very much.
yesterday. Candace said, "You're one of the most handsome pieces of rubbish I've seen in a while, Andrew." Thank you very much.
Don't be giving him too many compliments, Candace.
His headphones won't fit on.
Yeah, the bubble will get bigger and bigger.
It's increased. It's increased tonight. Jill Brandt said this track really suits you, Dinah. Just beautiful. Again,
Thank you so
for
much.
yesterday.
Thank
Lovely
you.
cover version from Paul. Beautiful Dinah from Jane. Serena May said that's one of her favourite Beatles songs. It's so smooth and soft, but simply beautiful. Amazing cover, Dinah.
Thank you.
Which is, I think that's the saddest song. For me, anyway, I think that's one of the saddest songs ever written. I think it's, yeah.
No, that's obviously why it's so popular to cover, isn't
And
it?
that's why I do it.
Because
do
she
it all
loves
right.
she loves
I
a
love
sad song. Oh dear Lord.
It's a laugh a minute here, believe me, it really is.
Like Wednesday Addams gone wrong.
And yeah, she is. Right.
Have you broken down
No,
again?
I'm just checking this.
I feel like we need to get him some batteries or something.
Candace
going.
said poppies, not puppies, Becky, or was it her hearing?
No, so we obviously had looked up the wrong lyrics, and I checked another page, and she sells poppies. It's a
Well,
reference to
yeah.
not puppies.
No. She
No,
sells
well, we thought we were laughing when we sang it because it said she was selling puppies on a tray.
Well, trust me, kids.
And I thought it was a rude thing.
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
She was
If
selling a
someone-
puppy.
If someone comes up to you and says, "Do you want to see my puppies?" The best thing to do is just walk away.
Well, after it
Walk
talked about a
away.
banker in a Mac and then puppies on a tray, we were just like, we were laughing when we were rehearsing it, but we didn't know that's what the lyrics came up with. But thank you, Candace. I know for future.
It's all right. Somebody else, Paul said he heard puppies as well.
Yes, you did hear puppies.
You did, but I didn't know. I just went with what the lyrics said.
Alan said, "Is Andrew playing the trumpet behind the scenes?" I have to be told
Yeah,
I look
he
like
does all of
Gonzo
them.
on a few occasions, so yes, that
He has
was
the,
me.
He has the right nose.
Jean Cunnington said, "Fantastic ladies." That was
thank
for
you.
your
Penny Lane?
Penny Lane. I
Thank
really
you.
like Penny Lane.
Yeah.
And thank you, Helen Williams, for sharing it for you. Jane Collins said, "Brilliant, great harmonies as ever."
Thank you.
Barry loves that song. That's
Something?
Something. Yeah. What a voice it really is something.
Thank you. Oh God, what are you laughing
It's
at?
all right. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
So powerful, Becky. Amazing voice. That's from Jane.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful from Candace, and beautiful from Jean as well.
Thank
Anne
you.
Steigel said, "Wonderful job, girls. Beautiful credit to the Fab Four," which is
Yeah,
Thank
a lovely
you.
thing to hear. Because there's always like a bit of trepidation when you approach certain groups or certain songs, really, because
Yeah,
they're so iconic. And
They are. And they had such an iconic sound, and, you know, they had global success. So it's quite
there's a bit of
nerve-wracking to
pressure.
approach their music because you
But-
don't want to do it badly.
No,
No.
but I think also in some ways for us as a female act, it's easier in some ways to approach when we're doing male songs because you're not.
You can't- yeah,
It's not
you
a
can't be
direct
direct.
comparison.
But the recordings as well. I mean, they're so kind of, you know, like the instrumentation, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's, anyway, Jane Collins said that that I'm not alone. Jane has never been to Liverpool either.
What?
So Jane, let's link up and we'll have a little
We'll
road trip
all-
up to
yeah,
Yeah,
Liverpool
the Live
one
in the
day.
Living Room gang. We're
Yeah.
all going to Liverpool. So
Get a minibus.
Candice, book your flight. Get over
All
it.
of you. Getting yourself into isolation, take your test, do all the things. It'll be worth it. It'll be the best night out ever.
Okay. So something a little different now. Another fun number.
But a fun one.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to sing along to this one at home. When I get older, losing my hair many years from now,
Will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine.
if I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door?
Will you still need me?
Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
You'll be older too.
And if you say the word,
I could stay with you.
I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone.
You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings go for a ride.
Doing the garden,
Dig in the weeds.
who could ask for more?
Will you still need me?
Will you still feed me when I'm
64. Every summer we could rent a cottage on the Isle of Wight if it's not too dear. We shall scrimp and save. Grandchildren on your knee, Vera, Chuck and Dave. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Woo! Why are you laughing at me?
Okay, I have two questions.
Yes.
One,
Why did I go
why did you go
northern?
Victoria Wood?
Because it feels like it needs it at certain
That's-
points in that song.
It does feel like a Victoria Wood song.
Okay, and then you went all like my mum at the end, like with the woo. That's the sort of.
Well, my mum. Speaking of which,
Oh.
has requested.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mum.
No, Mum.
Happy birthday to you.
So yes, it is our mum's beautiful mum's, not our mum's beautiful birthday. Our beautiful mum's birthday today.
Yay! And she requested lots of woos, so I did a
She
woo.
did ask for lots of
She
woos.
did. She said, "Are you going to do a lot of woos?" So I didn't do one yet, so I did a woo. Well, I did a Wendy woo, but that was a different thing. Different thing.
Oh God, she's going crazy.
Yeah, I've gone crazy
Help
a
me,
long time
guys.
ago.
Yes,
What are we up to now?
very
What are we up to
much
now?
helped me, guys. Andrew, are you ready on keys? Because I
think so.
need help from all
I
of our
love when
friends.
you sound so confident. Are you ready? Maybe.
So.
I think so. Could be.
Possibly.
Gonna have to give him more coffee before these shows.
So this is
Yes, not a bad idea.
This is another song that actually has been covered by many, many artists, and a very iconic song.
It is. Wasn't this the theme tune to the
Wonder Years, I think it was.
Wonder
No.
Years? No.
No,
Yes, it was. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
we are right.
Shout no at me.
It was, but it was the Joe Cocker version,
Yes.
which is the ultimate. I think the ultimate version, the Joe Cocker version.
Oh really?
It's superb.
Well,
Oh, it's superb,
big, yeah.
but I kind of like this one.
All right then.
The Beatles
Well, I'm not
one.
saying I don't like
We
it.
hope you like this one too.
Give me 1 sec.
Oh my lord, he's got papers coming out of his ears.
My nostrils. Okay, can you hear me, Mother?
Yes. Yes.
Good. All right, we ready, guys?
We're ready.
Okay.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends.
What do I do when my love is away?
Does it worry you to be alone?
How do I feel by the end of the day?
Are you sad because you're on your own?
No,
I get high with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody?
I need somebody to love.
Could it be anybody?
I want somebody to love.
Would you believe in a love at first sight?
Yes, I'm certain it happens all the time.
What do you see when you turn out the light?
I can't tell you, but I know it's mine.
Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody?
I need somebody to love.
Could it be anybody?
I want somebody to love.
Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends.
Andrew just went, sorry.
We lost him a little bit, but that's all right.
Oh,
We're troopers. We go on. We move on.
Turns out we don't need you.
That's good.
Oh dear, I'm only joking. Till the end of the show.
She's not. Yeah. So, we're flying through these, aren't we?
I know, but they're good numbers.
They are really good numbers. I'm so excited to sing all of them. I want to do them all in one
You're
go.
not doing all of them. Some of them are mine.
What? Well, I don't need you here. I guess I do. I need a little help from my friend. So, this next one, I don't need you on, though.
Oh, no. Fired.
You can go over there, not here, and everywhere. So, as we've said, Andrew is very talented. He's on lights, he's on sound, he's on keys, he's on comments, he's on all the tech. He, you name it, he does it. And, oh, not only that, he makes wonderful arrangements for us. This one is a beautiful, beautiful song, kind of underrated in my opinion for the Beatles, but equally as beautiful as Yesterday and Something, and I hope you enjoy Andrew's arrangement of Here, There and Everywhere. To lead a better life, I need my love to be here, making each day of the year, changing my life with a wave of his hand. Nobody can deny that there's something there, running my hands through his hair, both of us thinking how good it can be. Someone is speaking, but he doesn't know she's there. I need him everywhere, and if he's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love him is to need him everywhere, knowing that love is to share, each one believing that love never dies, watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. I want him everywhere, and if he's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love him is to need him everywhere, knowing that love is to share, each one believing that love never dies, watching Thank you. And I believe we received some stars during
did,
that song.
'cause
So
it-
thank
ding,
you so,
ding,
so
ding.
much.
Sorry,
Yay.
That's all right. That's okay.
I love that song. I really think that sounds like a Karen Carpenter song.
It sounds like you could have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Barbara Streisand. I can hear Barbara Streisand singing it too.
Either of them.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely song.
But I did it instead
yeah,
of
and I
them.
just thought it was a bit crap. No, I'm joking.
She's not joking. She acts so sweet as a light, but she's not. No, she is.
I am sweetness and light. This is Miss Depressive over here.
Oh,
You didn't even argue it. You just went, oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't argue it. Now, you're going to take one of my favourite... I know we say it about all the songs, but this is one
They are
of
all
my
our
favourite songs of all
And I think this
time.
was requested as well,
It
right?
was requested.
By Roger Stevens?
That's correct. Well done.
Ah, look at that. Ta-da.
Back in my brain.
So I hope I can do this one justice. This is
Me
one of
too.
my favourites. Well, I mean, we're not asking too much of you, Andrew. I'll just carry on.
I was saying I hope you could do it justice.
Oh, rude. Okay. Dinah, can you just put a note that we need to find a new pianist for next week?
Right.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes. Okay.
You just fill me with confidence, Andrew. I think I'm ready. We'll see how it goes.
Can you
Might
hear
be
that
all
through
right.
the monitor?
Go again? Yes,
Up,
dear.
click on. Come again. Right.
No, I said go again.
Okay.
The long and winding road that leads to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears, crying for the day. Why leave me standing here? Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, and still they lead me back to the long winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. But still they lead me back to the long winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't leave me
you, Andrew.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's a lovely song.
And
It's
again,
really
we
sad.
received more stars during that. And we also
Oh,
received
thank
some
you.
foliage from Auden and Lee. So thank you so much. Wait, you can
What?
send foliage.
Foliage?
Yeah, foliage, like leaves and plants and such.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's a thing on Facebook. Lee didn't know it was a thing on Facebook. I didn't know it was a thing on Facebook. But thank you.
Foliage?
Yeah. It's a little picture of him giving us plants.
Oh, thank you.
It's really cool. So thank you for all the stars
very confused.
and for the foliage. And if you haven't yet shared the show, please share it to all your nearest and dearest. And if you're not enjoying the show, share it to your enemies. Although I kind of think, how can you not be enjoying it? Because we're bloody great.
And it's the Beatles. It's the Beatles.
It's the Beatles, yeah.
God, little Miss Modest over here. I'm just going to move out the way of the ego. Oh no, and then I've got Andrew's on the other side.
Oh, you're just squished in the middle.
I'm just stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, the person with no ego.
I don't have an ego. I have no ego.
No.
I don't.
No.
You're like the one from Spamalot. Whatever happened to my part? Actually, you need to sing that one day.
All right, I will.
Oh look, twisted her arm and all that.
Yes. Okay, we're going to go on to...
Should we do a couple of comments?
All right, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a chat.
Let's see. Who's sending foliage? Who's...
If anyone else wants to send foliage, this is a fun thing to receive. It's a fun word.
So
Foliage.
Lee, thank you very much for that. Lee is one of my friends at Vicar School, as you like to call it. So I shall, and I'm meeting up with him the other in a couple of days' time. So I'll take him to foliage of my own. Right, let me just find where we were. Alan Steigel said that when we do go up to Liverpool, look up his mate Stan Baldwin. I take it that's Stan Baldwin, the comic, the comedian.
I don't know. You're asking me. Alan wrote it.
I thought
Alan?
you knew.
It
Alan,
could well
and
be,
just
because I
confirm
believe
if it's-
Alan was... Alan was in the business, I think, and I think Alan's brother, Chris,
It must
was
be,
also...
yeah. He said he'll look after you when he's finished bashing the gym, and
Yeah.
so that must be, yeah, cool. I didn't.
Cool.
We will definitely look up Stan
Definitely,
Baldwin.
yeah.
Great job from Candace. That was for what did you do after? I've lost track of which song was going for.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
When I'm
Thank you.
64. So Jane said we're singing this last night at a 60th birthday party when I'm 64. Before they asked us to leave the pub garden.
Oh,
How rude.
why?
Some people, Jane, they have no taste at all.
Honestly.
And happy birthday to your mum. That's from Jill.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday to your mum from Alan and from lots of other people.
Thank you all so
Serena
much.
said she loves When I'm 64. Brings back so many memories because in primary school, one of the teachers was having a leaving assembly and we had to sing the Beatles songs as he was the biggest fan ever. Love it. It's such a happy song. And who was it said? I think it might have been Candace who said, I'll just find it in a moment, that 64 is nothing now.
No,
that 84
no.
is new. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for everybody who sent stars. We've had a lot of stars
Yeah,
tonight.
thank
It's
you.
really, really kind.
Keep going. Let's hit the challenge today.
And you got a beautiful Dinah, and well done, Andrew. That's from Jill.
Thank you.
Jill, that's from Jill May. Sorry, Jill Brandt said she's loving the backdrops this evening.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Thank
cool.
you.
That's really good. And just scroll through. Beautiful from Candace for your
Here, there, and everywhere.
Here, There, and Everywhere.
Thank you.
You might have noticed I had real trouble remembering song titles. That's why I
Yeah, he
can
doesn't pay any attention to what we're doing at all. So I think he's got the radio playing in his ears.
They're not wrong. So Lee said, so lovely. Thanks for making a Sunday night great.
Thank you for
so
watching,
much,
all
Lee.
of you.
And that was Lee who sent us the foliage. It's just brilliant. I do love a little
I need to
discovery.
see this in a minute. I'm very intrigued.
I do love a little discovery on Facebook. Candace said, "Oh Becky, first you had me rolling
on
the
the floor.
and laughing. That is not before Paul Watson gets in there with one of his comments. Now you had me in tears. So beautiful. Love your rendition. That was for
thank you.
The Long Winding Road. Absolutely beautiful from Barry. Lovely Becky.
Thank you.
Elaine MacArthur said, "Hello everybody." Especially Jean Alexander. So Elaine and Jean are obviously friends. That's Elaine from Scotland, isn't it?
That's right. So we've got lots of people who are able to connect through our show, because distance obviously is a thing at the moment, where we're not really allowed to travel from many places. But we also have lots of people who, because of our show, have kind of met new friends and connected with each other.
And
on
even
that.
if you
we
could
love
travel,
that.
I mean, we've got people in New Zealand and America and someone from China that watches and all over Europe, and it's just amazing.
Well, it's funny you mentioned America because Terry Linder has joined us, who said, hello, Terry, really love that you can join us. She says, hi, everyone. She's watching and listening in California.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you for
so
joining
much.
us. Yes.
Thank you. So, yeah, that's one of my favourite things, actually. I do love singing. I love performing, obviously. But I love the...
Don't you?
Yes, little wallflower
Pork
me.
chop over there.
But my favourite thing, actually, about this whole series is that we've made lovely connections with amazing people out there. You are so fabulous, and the support that you've given us, we will never be able to show our gratitude for that. But I love that they are all connecting with each other too.
It's really lovely.
And forging new friendships. So, yeah.
Oh, you're going to cry now. Stop.
I'm not.
She is.
We're going to sing. We're going to sing.
Oh, no.
It's a sunny song.
It's a sunny song, but you watch, she'll start crying and then...
Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, sun, here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I see the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes.
That is actually one of my favourites. I know I said that about the Long and Winding Road, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think George Harrison's songs are always a bit underrated, to be honest.
Yeah, really are. Very pretty. Very pretty. Should we do one more?
And then some comments.
And then some comments.
Should we go back to the Cavern Club?
Yes,
Let's
do
go
that.
back to the
Yeah,
Cavern
feels
Club.
right for this song.
Yeah.
And I will need a bell if that's okay
And
from you,
just,
Andrew.
yeah, before we do that, is this the image of the Cavern Club that I took the other day?
It is.
Oh, there we go. It's very cool, right? Another place I wanted to give a shout out to while we're here, which is on the same street, on Matthew Street, is the Liverpool Beatles Museum. Again, the guys there were amazing. There is so much cool stuff in there. It is literally, you could probably spend a day in there. I was like, ooh, the things.
Very excited.
I was very excited. And I definitely will be visiting again when we go on our road trip.
With all of you.
Yeah, with all of us. We're all going. But the guys were fantastic there. So thank you so much.
What's the admission to the museum?
I believe that for adults it is £15. I'm not sure what the concessions are, but there are 4 levels of Beatles memorabilia. Just insane, the stuff that's in there. And the history. And it literally goes through the timeline from the beginning to the end of their timeline. It's just, and it was quite sad when I left and I saw the last piece. I won't tell you what it is, but I was like, oh, I wanted to start again to go back to the first bit. But yeah, I got lots of pictures and yeah, I will be coming back. A great place to be. We need a bell note, dear. Dum da da dum la 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 la. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true.
Have a little Sunday boogie.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving, I will send to you. Oh, I love that one. It's a little head shaker one. Da-da-da-da. I feel like you can't help but do that.
You can't help but do it.
I feel like we should do a couple more comments before the end.
All right.
And also, I just thought we didn't tell them the story about when
I was going to say that when you were talking about the museum.
Yeah, see, we were very, very lucky.
Yes.
I have to say this is one of the only times in my life I've been starstruck.
Me too.
So we did a concert for the BBC in 2005.
Yep.
Big concert in Trafalgar Square, lots of stars there, 25,000 people in the streets watching and live on TV. It was
for
amazing.
VE Day, so you had all the Chelsea pensioners and
Amazing time. And we'd done Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy already, and then we'd gone backstage, we were watching the rest of the concert, and everyone had to come on for the finale of We'll Meet Again. So we're queuing up in the wings, and all of a sudden I felt like a tap on my shoulder, and we all kind of turned round and then see this very tall gentleman. I mean, we're small, but he was very tall. Standing there with a Union Jack flag.
and he just said, "Well done, girls, you were really great."
Fantastic,
And
loved it.
Oh
and
my
it was
God,
Paul
that's Paul
McCartney.
Thank you.
Wow. I mean, that is a huge compliment, I think. So,
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
So Andrew's a little bit
It's the
jealous
one
of that
time in the
story.
world that neither of us had any words. We were just like,
Yeah. Which doesn't
you.
happen very often,
Thank
as you
you.
all know.
yeah, amazing.
I've obviously chosen the wrong line of work, and I don't get to meet all these people. Dinah also met Jules Holland once,
Yes.
and left me in the car while you had the chat.
But
with
I
him,
did
didn't you?
tell him about my husband. I said we were waiting for costume fittings, and I was talking to him, and I said, "Oh, my husband's also a pianist."
I'm sure he
I didn't have time to come and get you.
Didn't you bump into Eddie Izzard and have a chat on the street?
Eddie
as well?
Izzard wished me luck for a show. They all seem to talk to me. I think I've got a look.
Which is weird because none of us want to talk to
No,
you.
I know. Anyone
We
who knows
know.
me.
We know.
Okay, thank you to Terry Linda, who our friend, our new friend from California, sent us 360 stars.
Oh
so
my
thank you
goodness.
very, very
Thank
much
you
for
so,
that.
so much.
So lovely of you. Thank you.
Barry said that Oh, Here Comes the Sun is the best Beatles song in his humble opinion, and I think it's definitely up there in my top 5.
It's hard to
I
choose,
can't
isn't
pick
it?
a favourite. They're all my favourites.
Yeah, they're all good. Except Eleanor Rigby didn't like.
I
Eleanor
really
Rigby.
like Eleanor
We have this
Rigby.
debate all the time.
It'll be in the next show.
You singing that one, are you?
As a solo, no backing. And Nikki Askew said, "I love the way that you sang that. I could listen to that again. Again, that's for Here Comes the Sun."
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Shane must be with us tonight because Alan said, "I thought you were Ronnie Scott's Shane."
So, for anyone who hasn't been to our shows before, Shane and Crystal, they also live stream twice a week, although they didn't go live last night because Shane had 2 real live gigs this weekend.
Woo woo!
Amazing. So, today he was gigging at Ronnie Scott's in London with his amazing
Awesome.
band. But if you get a chance after this show, pop along to the Shane Hampshire news page and follow them. And you can also find them on YouTube, and they have hundreds of shows.
Yeah, it's
that you
amazing.
can catch up with.
Definitely. I hope your gig went well today.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Ronnie Scott's, no
I
less.
know.
No less.
Oh, actually, can I just interject? Because I just thought I've actually got a real live gig
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up on the 20th of July, which I think is a Tuesday evening. 7 p.m. at the Crazy Cox in London in Piccadilly Circus. I will be doing my Judy Garland show Over the Rainbow. So I think the link is pinned on the stream on my page, also on my Facebook and on my Instagram and things. I'll post it again for you. But tickets are available now, but it's very limited seating because obviously until those restrictions completely lift, we're only allowed a few people in there. So get your tickets. Roll up, get your tickets.
For the magical mystery show.
And I've got a fantastic accompanist as well. Not that you're not. Oh, awkward.
Sacked. I thought I was getting paid
No,
job that night, but apparently
you've got
not.
to come and watch. You've got to buy a ticket. So, but that night, Graham Taylor is playing, and so, and he's fantastic.
Dinah, don't I get a comp for this one?
I'm not
Apparently
here.
not. Right, okay. Candace said, "I thank God every week that I have found you three. You're
Oh,
wonderful."
that's
And
lovely.
she also loves her new friends that she's met, sort of on
Yeah,
here. Quite
thank you.
Lots of rounds of applause. And Jill May said, "Becky, you sound like a kid at Christmas for your trip up to Liverpool." And
Oh, I loved it. It was.
I was
so
getting photo
good.
updates
Yeah.
by the minute.
I was FaceTiming them. I couldn't get a hold of
So
you.
I feel like I don't need to go because I feel like I was there.
I called Andrew and I was like, "Where's Dinah?" And he said, "Oh, she's not there." And I was like, "Look at this! I'm at the Cavern Club." I was literally so excited. Yeah. Well, there's so much musical history, not just the Beatles, but so many people
of course.
that performed there. So I spent ages. I think people thought I was just loitering because I just kept walking up and down the street, and I'd see people having their photo done. I was like, "Do you want me to take a photo?" Get you both in, just so I could hang out there for a while. It was, yeah, I'm a geek.
But there were tons of people who came from. The performers came from Liverpool. You got all the Mersey Beat stuff.
Yeah, and
Jerry-
Cilla Black and
yeah,
Elton
Cilla Black,
John
Jerry-
played there, and yeah, so many people. Amazing.
Okay. Jane, replying to Candace, said she feels exactly the same, that this is her 1 hour of uninterrupted joy. And with us, such a
Oh,
joy
that's
in the
really
week.
lovely.
Don't make me
Thank
cry,
Such a lovely
guys.
thing to say.
We've got
Thank
another
you.
song to do.
Oh, she's gonna cry in this one. I'll tell you that.
And Maria Crispin said, "All my loving to Dinah, Becky and Andrew." Thank you
Oh,
very
thank
much.
you.
I have to say, you went very Eliza Doolittle. No, you didn't actually. You went very Julie Andrews.
Did I?
All my loving. Yeah.
All
Put the
my
G on
loving.
the
Did
end.
I?
Yeah. I'm going to play
How
it back to you
unlike
later on.
me.
Yes.
Now, Alan Steigel said, "Is there any truth in the rumour that Yoko Ono is in the Beatles Museum?" She should be.
I don't know.
And Maria said, "Imagine." We sort of thought about Imagine, didn't we?
I think
But
that's
because
going
it was
in the
John.
next one.
Well, it possibly, but it's not actually the Beatles. It was
No.
after they'd broken up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
John
I feel
Lennon's
like a
solo
bit of
song.
artistic license. But also this time we had Yesterday, and they're not the same, but there's a similar
feel.
sentiment.
But in the meantime, before the second show, if you do want to watch Imagine, you can go right back to, I believe it was the Music Men show that we did, over a year ago,
Yeah.
and I did perform Imagine in that show. So,
So
if
it's
you
there
really
for
need
you
a
to
fix,
watch.
it's there for you.
Okay. And Joyce Day said some great singing as usual.
Thank you.
Your arrangements
Thank
were just
you.
stunning. Well done, all of you. She really enjoyed this evening.
Oh, thank
That
you all
her
for
and her
watching.
husband Ron were both singing along. Now, Paul, I was going to finish there, but Mr. Watson, again, troublesome, has said LSD for the next Beatles show. I think he means LEDs. He must mean the lights,
yeah, that's
surely.
what he means, definitely. That's what he means.
And I will see you all next week. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yes.
Yes, you have been wonderful. Please do share the show. As we said, if you haven't already, you can always share it again as a watch party.
No, watch parties are not a thing. Oh,
They're
she's
not
so
a
in the
thing anymore.
past. She's
They're
so
not- are they
last year.
gone?
Yeah, babe.
Oh, well, you can still share it. They can watch it back.
Can you put it on MySpace as well?
Oh, don't act like you know. You don't know.
So before we argue for this next song, thank you all so much. It really, really does mean a lot, and that's why I'm often quite moved and touched by all of your support.
Because she knows that you'll like her and we don't.
yeah, it's what my 1 hour. I've got friends. So have a fabulous week. Have a fabulous week with the Fabulous 4 from the
safe.
Fabulous 3. Thank you.
Sing along, sway along to this one.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better.
Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better.
Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her.
The minute you let her under your skin, then you'll begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulder. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude,